Welcome. Today we are going to do a hypnosis for attracting more love in our lives. We are going to do this practice for around 15 minutes, so find yourself a comfortable position. And let's start. First, we are going to do a few deep breaths together. So first inhale. And notice how your lungs start to fill with air and the chest rises. And then exhale. And the air comes out of your lungs and the chest relaxes. Observe with curiosity and with a state of calm and tranquility how this breathing process helps you relax more and more. And stay in touch with your body, your breathing, and the sound of my voice. And now I want you to take a deep breath and then exhale slowly. And let all the air out of your lungs and you relax. And once again, take a deep breath, feel the air go down and fill your belly. And then exhale and let the air slowly come out in a state of relaxation. And once again, for the third time, I will ask you to take a deep breath and hold the air in your lungs for a few seconds. You're doing very well. And now let the air out and let go of all the tensions, all the problems, the doubts and insecurities that may arise. And you immerse yourself more and more in the state of relaxation, calm, and inner peace. And with every sound you hear, whether it's my voice or the sounds around you, you become more and more deeply relaxed. And let all the stress and worry and helplessness leave your mind, your soul and body. And with each breath, you are more relaxed and more confident. And now I want you to see with your mind's eyes, using the power of your imagination, how in front of you is a path, a beautiful path with sun and shadow, and the sun comes through the branches of the trees that unites above your head, and the path that lies of your feet is beautiful with leaves and soft earth under your feet. And the air is fragrant and pleasant around you. And somehow, somewhere in the distance, at the end of this fairy tale path, you see the blue sea or the ocean, whatever you love more. And now start walking on the path. And it's already like your soul is soaked in that beautiful view of the ocean or the blue sea. It's as if your whole soul wants to reach that open, sunny space to feel, to hear the sea breeze. And continue walking on this path, heading to that wonderful, ideal sea, your ideal beach where you feel the best. And as you walk down this path, you have all your senses activated. You feel the path you walk under your feet. You feel the air around you and the smell of the trees. You hear the sounds of birds singing around and even a few mosquitoes around you. It is as if your whole being is flooded with pleasure and relaxation and inner joy. You hear everything you hear there. You see everything you see there. You feel everything you feel there. And you taste everything you taste there. As if you feel throughout all your senses this state of joy and light. And as my voice continues to guide you, you can easily reach this wonderful beach and watch the blue water with delight, hear the waves rustling to your feet, walk on this extraordinarily fine and smooth sand. It is as if your being is imprinted with joy and light and sun and relaxation, as if you have arrived in your fairy tale land, in your fairy tale beach. Because it is your beach, it is your land, it is your story, and it is your space where you can relax and unwind to the deepest level of your being. And in a few moments I will ask you to start doing the following. I'll give you a signal. Now I'm just telling you what you're going to do. I will ask you to start writing with a stick or your finger or whatever it is easier and handier for you in this smooth, fine, white, slightly heated sand, only pleasing to your senses. I will ask you to start writing from 30 to 1. And as you write each number, you'll stop and look at how each number is written and then is washed out naturally and pleasantly by each wave that comes. And then write the next number and again the next. And you wait and watch with delight, with detachment and relaxation as the waves wash out each number from 30 to 1. And at some point I will let you do this at your own pace, but first I will start by guiding you. And start now and write the number 30 in this fine, smooth, pleasant sand, and you just stand aside now and watch the waves come and just wash that number. And all this action awakens a deep state of relaxation and detachment. And now write 29 and let that number be washed away. 28 and the blue sea erases that number as if has never been there. 27 and the waves comes and go over that number and your soul seems lighter and more relaxed. 26 and let it pass and let it go. 25 and notice how it disappears and your soul is even lighter. 24 and your mind is full of freedom and so relaxed. 23 and now let this number be washed away as well. 22 and you sink deeper and deeper into yourself, into your inner space, and it goes as if your whole being connects with this wave that comes and goes, and just like in your being you let things come and go. 21 more and more detached. 20 and the wave comes and goes. 19 immerse yourself more and more, let yourself be more and more in the state of detachment and relaxation. 18 and the wave comes and goes and memories and experiences come and go. 17 and again a new wave is coming and it washes away your number like the clouds in the sky and just like the coming and passing wave. 16 and the sea wash it and all the soul is washed out as well. 15 and you are more and more relaxed and more serene. And now continue at your own pace, in your own mind, in your own soul. Write the numbers and let them disappear. And at the time, become aware, notice how all the unwanted emotions and memories are washed away from your mind and soul as the wave comes and goes. And continue now until I give you a sign. And maybe you're somewhere around the number 5, let's say, and now write the number 5 and notice how the wave comes and wash away this number, and your conscious mind is set aside. And then write the number 4 and notice how everything comes and everything passes, and your mind becomes detached, serene and calm. And write the number 3 and let it be erased, and then the number 2, and you feel that you are getting deeper and deeper towards the center of your being. And write the number 1 and observe with joy how the waves of the sea wash it as well, and it is as if it is for you the sign that everything you no longer wanted in your being has been erased, cleaned, gone, just like the sand at the end of the sea, just like the waves that comes and goes. You're doing excellent. And what I want you to do next, I want you to take a few deep breaths together, and we will start the process of creating more love in our lives. I want you to imagine yourself that you give a warm hug to yourself, and it's like you're seeing yourself in a mirror. You're in front of you, but you see yourself with compassionate eyes, and it's like you're so safe and protected, and nothing is missing and nothing is too much. You feel this feeling of everything is fine and I am loved. Everything it is as it is, and it's easy for you to see things as they are because you are you and you know this. You are full of love, of self-confidence, of self-worth, of love for yourself in the first place and for the world as well. This love and clarity are in your soul, in your heart, as a light that shines in every pore of your being and flows like that to others as well. And you know and feel and know for sure that you are worthy of being loved. You know that you deserve to be loved by any other person. No trace of doubt takes place in your soul or your mind. You know that just as you inhale the air into your lungs and let it out, so is your loving nature worthy of receiving and giving love. There is never anything you cannot question. Just as you know that this is night and day in the world, this is how you know that you are loved and that you can love. Excellent. You have everything you needed, or will never ever need. And this light of yours is the one that seeks to explore, to discover, to see the light of others, to see the world, and goes with great openness and joy to all. Because you know for sure that whenever you live and wherever you go, you have a safe base to return to. Right here in your arms, right here in your heart is the safest, most protective and most loving place in the universe for you. And you go to explore the world because you know that the world is an extraordinary universe, a wonderful place full of experiences and full of wonders that you can't wait to discover. And it's full of wonderful people that cannot wait to meet you, to learn from you, and cannot wait to give you their knowledge, their experience, and their love. And you enjoy the fact that in this world there are experiences and relationships and connections. You know you can provide support and comfort, and in return you can receive support and comfort when you need it. You are open to experiences, you are open to relationships with the right people. You cultivate the state of love and intimacy precisely because you are confident and you are nurtured with love and attention, and you can return this love and attention. You have a wonderful soul, a unique soul, a magnificent soul, as all other people in the world have. We each of this world have this magnificent soul, and special as yours, and that is why it is so fulfilling to love and be loved, to give and to receive, without expecting anything, without asking for anything, but only rejoicing when you receive, rejoicing when you give. Having this strong, clear, wonderful connection through which you can give and receive support and comfort whenever you need. You are open to experiences, you are open to life and relationships, and giving and receiving affection, light, joy, support, and absolutely everything that life offers to you. You are open and enjoy acceptance without expectation, balanced, relaxed, and all of this because you are confident in yourself, because you know that you are centered in the center of your being. You feel the love, you feel the connection, you allow yourself to feel intimacy and love and connection because you know that this is your nature, like the sun that shines, like the sun that warms without asking questions, without hesitation. So is your inner nature. You shine because you are, you give because you are, you offer support and love because you are. You feel at ease when you are close to someone, you feel at ease when someone is open to you, you feel natural, and it's absolutely natural for someone to open up to you and you to that person because you are you, and he or she is her, two unique, wonderful, extraordinary beings that are now together, who now love and give and receive, and it's so normal and so natural for you, just like the sky is above and the rain is falling and watering the earth. The earth never say, I don't want the rain. The earth enjoys the rain that falls, and the rain that cleans it, the rain that gives life. And this life then rises from the earth through the plants, and rain is created again. It is that wonderful, healthy, harmonious ecosystem in which everything sustains itself. This is exactly how your mind and your emotions and your soul and your relationships are natural and supported and self-sustain themselves. Because you are a conscious being, a being who is in control, and a being who decides and makes the best choices that he or she does. Just as you know that you are part of the whole and that the whole is part of you, you are a harmonious part of your relationship. Through your feelings in this whole, you are part of the whole, and you feel confident and you feel in your place. It's as if nothing is missing, nothing is too much. You have all the necessary resources. You are everything you need. You are in contact with yourself. You are relaxed, confident, and open to others, and open to yourself. And now hug yourself more, wrap yourself more. Feel that you are open to receive all the love that you give to yourself and that you offer to the world as well. Transfer yourself all these ideas, all these feelings, all these emotions, and communicate with your soul, and keep this communication alive, and maintain this joy inside of you. Because now I want you to focus towards your inner self, because now you hugged yourself that you are whole in your heart. You now can offer this love further on. This is a perfect space for communicating and contacting your higher self. Now you are in deep connection with all the parts from yourself. And now you have the most confidence that love will come easily and effortlessly to you. And enjoy all this loving state that you're now living in. And I want you now to imprint yourself with all these positive feelings that you're feeling right now, and to take them with you in this present moment. I will count down from 5 to 1, and when I will be at 1, you will be back here and now. So 5, you start to become more and more present, to be more in contact with your body. 4, you feel the couch or the bed you're sitting on. 3, you start to get awareness about the room around you. 2, you come back bringing with you this event, this state in the present moment. And 1, open your eyes, returning completely. Welcome back. Hope you have the most loving state with yourself today and with others. And take a few deep breaths, stretch yourself, drink a few sips of water, and enjoy this wonderful feeling.